Welcome everybody to another episode of Clash Royale. Man, this new update was insane. There's just so much going on. I had to get out something and hit up my draft chest. $25 is a good chunk of change, but this chest just looks so fun. You get to pick. So we start out with a good amount of gold. Oh, crap. What do you do? I don't want any of them, as you can see by the levels. I guess skeletons? They were lower in numbers, even though the other ones were upgraded higher, so I just took them. Golem and guard. Obviously, the guard has a lot more. And I'm really just, I can't play the golem. I've tried the golem decks that people crush with, and I don't know, it's my mentality. I can't do it. So you do have to click to progress it. So that's 3 out of what? I don't remember how many there is now. I'm not likely to use either of them. The tornado spell is very fun. Go with tornado. So that's 10. I think it's 10. So I think we've got all of our epics. It must be 50 then. Prince, even though I don't use either really. It's funny, this feels like a draft, like I'm giving cards away, but I'm really just picking the cards I get. Lightning or freeze. Both solid cards. I do use lightning more than freeze. Freeze is such a double-edged sword. Oh, hands down. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. I don't use Ice Golem, but having him up a level would be nice. Not that I can afford it. But that 3 Musketeer, that thing overpowered, or over-leveled, is huge. Wow, sorry it's taking a while. But I gotta get my money's worth, and honestly they're hard decisions, and I think I got a legendary. I have to have. Maybe. Honestly, I'm probably not gonna level up either of them. But just in case. Just in case. That's what I'm talking about. So my miner is, or my Ice Wizard is level 3. So I think we take the log just to get it closer to level 3, because I'm not going to get my Ice Wizard to level 4 anytime soon. That was an epic chest. Look at that. That is a beautiful thing. I don't know if I would buy those all the time, but I could see a market. 50 epics. Talking about people leaving to go, air quote, play with friends. So what do you think of the new changes? I mean, there's just so many things. I mean, I love watching other players. Workout is kicking butt. My high this season was, oh look at that inbox, was almost 43, and then I dropped like a brick. So here is my tournament deck that I took from Clash with Ash. Fun deck. This is what I'm currently using for ladder. As you can see, I got a couple max cards. Honestly, it's just trying to push, or trying to focus on the cards that I have the highest level, and figuring out some combination to get them to all work. So let's jump into a live battle, because I really want to hit 43. My goal for this season is 43, or is 46, because although I've broke 47 once, it was a very short time, and I've never really come close. So it seems like a logical goal. I think I got a little lag there because it did not feel like I was I was prepared for that. So now we'll drop the Ice Royal Giant in front and prepare. For that. Drop that over there to take that out. And that'll hurt a bit. But I'm not going to throw something at it, because by the time you drop something on them, they've already done their damage and they're dead. Yeah, that'll get some good damage. This is an interesting deck. I don't think I've seen something quite like this before. But I can tell you, she's annoying the crap out of me. Level 11 skeletons don't die to a one-shot, so I will have to deal with them. Put that over there. Oh, that's good that he dropped that so early. Get some good value there. Probably get a good hit on. Yep, there's the ball. See, now I swear before the update that I would be able to trap them in there. That's not working now. Oh, I guess I outcycled him. We'll just take that out there. I'm not exactly sure what to do now. He's like not playing anything. Now we'll finish him off with that. Look at that massive troops. We know he's got the skeleton army that's going to come out, so we'll get the zap for that. And that will take that tower without a doubt. Now it's kind of a matter of can we defend, which I don't see why we wouldn't be able to. But you'd be amazed at what damage you can pull out, like a last-minute rocket or something. So, woohoo! Won that one. Yep, daily limit reach, I've been trying. I'm just ecstatic about all of this stuff. Oh, I gotta see if I can find it. I got a bunch of I played so many matches. I really wanted to save this deck, so I'm gonna highlight it on here. It was right here. The strangest mortar deck I've seen. I like to try to be friendly. I'm not a BMer, regardless of my level. Probably should have started with my furnace on opposite sides. It's like, produce, come on, produce, produce, produce. Didn't produce anything. So he locked onto my furnace, burnt it down a little bit. So level 12, my furnace won't make it to the tower. I was like, oh my gosh, a mortar. Of all things. I tell you, the baby dragons really jacked me up. Maybe I missed an extra update or something, but they were doing a lot of damage and just staying out of range. But this is just too slow. Okay, so I know he has mortars. So generally, against a mortar deck, for sure I like to keep Royal Giant, but I'm not always able to do that. And right there I got in some really good damage. And again, not going to counter that. I like to keep the furnace as kind of a defense. I wanted to bait out the Infernal Dragon. because I knew it was going to do a lot of damage. And look at this. Look at him cycling through. I mean, this is insane. I have noticed that a lot of decks, a lot of these Mortar and Expo decks, I am struggling with as a Royal Giant player. You wouldn't think that would be a struggle. Like, whenever I played against them, they just automatically shut me down. Ooh, another 3 Musketeer decks. Nice. And this is just me thinking, oh my god, am I gonna lose? It's kind of doing anything I can possibly do to stay alive. But then look at this. 136. 30. And nothing. Actually, if he had put the tornado so that it sucked my troops towards my tower, it might have drawn in the fire spirits and he actually could have won. But that deck, I mean, he wasn't super over leveled compared to me. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Yeah, level 5 epics, not great. Level 12, I mean, his best level card was what, the level 3 legendary, and he was kicking butts. Let's see where he's at now. Ooh. And he's still rocking it. 3.1, good cost. So that deck's gonna suffer when, like, right now this is what I'm requesting. Is furnaces. I need a kabillion more to get to level 10 so that I can actually chip away. Then one last deck I want to highlight is the tournament deck that I played in here. Did respectable. I came in with 28 minutes or so left. What do we want to watch? Let's see, 136. Let's look at one where they had a lot of points. So this is the minor control deck, and instead of having an Inferno Tower for defense, it has a P.E.K.K.A. And really, a lot of what the reasoning behind it is just great. It's, hey, people are running fireballs, they're running lightning, zap for Inferno Towers, so they've got all these ways to deal with your defense, but if you drop on a P.E.K.K.A, they don't have a way to deal with it. And that's what I'm seeing a lot of. You know, oh, they're throwing out their... That was a great placement for him. Oh, they're throwing out Elite Barbarians. I'm like, okay, P.E.K.K.A. Drop the P.E.K.K.A, pull the aggro, and then drop skeletons in front so that they switch to that. The thing they wanted to say in the video is that it is not a P.E.K.K.A deck. Your goal is not to get it, the P.E.K.K.A to the tower to win. It's really the minor poison. Though I really do like minor skeletons. Surprising amount of damage. See, minor, log, minor, log. And it is a good feeling to have fire spirits running past. And there's where he did a lot of damage over there with that. I was actually very worried about how much damage he did over there. But luckily, 84 damage. Look at that, just catches it. See, pull it with the P.E.K.K.A, and boom. It was tight. So yeah, that's where I'm at now. And I really love these offers. It's really the only time I'm spending any money is when I'm getting, you know, these offers. And I'm hoping that this offer is repeats, just because I'm not buying it on all of my accounts. And I think it will be. Now this one, I don't think it will repeat. If you don't buy it, you'll never get it again. But I have special one-time offers that are offered until you buy them. Oh, it was a guaranteed legendary. That's interesting. Ultimate Champion Draft Chest. Yeah, that's sick. Okay, thanks guys. Leave some comments. Spread the word. And stay calm and have fun and all that stuff. Peace.